Man, how do you get lost when you're in the middle of the city? We way overshot our turnaround point. Oh, that's wild. See it? So that's some representation of time. Today we are at the Piedras Marcadas Canyon, which is right in the middle of Albuquerque, surrounded by homes and developments, but right in the middle of that we have a Petroglyph canyon. All right, so welcome to the Petroglyph National Monument. There you go, there's all your rules. This is a 2-mile hike right in the middle of Albuquerque. And there are some balloons up in the sky this morning. A nice cool morning. I think it's 45 degrees. We're out early. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's still pretty early. And we go to the left. Hey honey, if you want to go the strenuous, this is 3 miles. It's up to you. All right, fuck it, let's go. Strenuous. This is a very sandy trail, and apparently it's going to be 3 miles this way. When I was looking at the hikes and ultras, I didn't even see this one as an option. Get another view of the sunrise in the city.
Guilty pleasure, things that we can measure, take us to the moon. Heaven, hell, or apathy. Indian, Asian, European, we. No one is immune. Spark deep inside, we all thrive. And the man on the other side.
And the reason I wanted to check this place out is because it's so close to home, but there's thousands of carvings in the lava rock that were apparently put there between 400 and 700 years ago by the ancestors of the Pueblo Native Americans in this area. We got the sun coming up over the mountain behind my back. Made it to the top of the little mesa. Good early morning hike. I'm curious. I'm trying out the DJI Mic Mini because it pairs directly with the camera just by Bluetooth. Curious to see what that sounds like. I know in the last video I was just using the built-in mic on the camera. And there was a lot of wind noise and it wasn't the best audio. So I'm curious to see what this one sounds like. It might be worse because the mic is closer to my breathing, but we'll see. It's crazy how close we are to the city and close we are to the house. No, I was. Oh, yeah. Oh, was it that house right there? So this house right here, we almost bought. God, what year was that? 2013, 2012 or 2013. No, we had no idea. Well, plus, we didn't used to go out and really do hiking stuff. We were always just working. Whoa. Oh man, I almost just biffed it. I went sliding. No, I was sliding along like 5 or 6 little rocks. Whew. Near-death experience on the trail. Yeah, but looking back, how cool would this have been? I mean, I remember it had an awesome view. Damn, we should have bought that house. It was old, outdated, everything. But look at the view that you would have had over the city. All right, Amber's way ahead. Oh, gotta try to catch up. Or else I'm gonna ruin our walk time. Trail. So apparently you have 2 different trail options. You have the 1.5 mile easy trail, where you just kind of loop around and look at ancient emojis. Or you take the 3 mile path, where you go up and over the little mesa. According to the sign, this one was a strenuous hike. And knock on wood, up to this point, it was only strenuous. Going up that first little incline. Maybe we end up having to go up and down through the hills, but it's okay. We'll see. Oh, look at all this sand. This is like walking at the beach. It is sandy. But look how pretty. It's a pretty little hike. Once we come back around this way, we gotta figure out how to get on the... Watch, move to the right. Good morning. Dang. This guy's ambitious. Carrying his big his rucksack, running along. Good for that guy. Yeah, I think those lights over there, that's Paseo. Dang, we could walk over to the food trucks that are over there. If the food trucks are out. Just saying, if there were. And once again, we failed to pack a picnic.
Brought oranges. We just don't have any booty.
And she brought oranges. Oranges might be good later. We are rapidly approaching this guy in front of us who doesn't Not sure why he's not just pulling over. Because he's definitely not in a hurry. Nice overcast morning though. People are strange. Look, we still have a view of the city.
The airport from here?
I can see the airport tower. Let's go back. Good morning. Come on, pal. So today's video is brought to you by situational awareness.
The word of the day.
Oh, okay. Today's, is it a word though? Phrase. Today's phrase of the day, situational awareness. Like he seemed disturbed by the fact that there were people that wanted to move faster than he was. It's just bizarre. People are bizarre. Shit, did we go the wrong way? Oh, does it keep going? Oh, there's another little entrance to the trail from this neighborhood. Okay, I guess I better hurry up so I can get past. He pulled over to wait. He is familiar with today's phrase. Morning. Thank you. Dang, somebody ran over the fence. Well, let me look over the edge right here. Since there doesn't appear to be any posts. It almost looks like this is an old dump. Lots of old parts and junk, maybe an illegal dump. Who knows? All right, well, let's continue on. Yeah, lots of parts and junk. Now, we need to figure out oh yeah, holy hell. I think we gotta go back this way, hon. I know, but look at the map. Look at where we're at on the map. So we're now outside of, man, how do you get lost when you're in the middle of the city? It's because I wasn't even looking at the right hike, because I didn't see this one. I saw the short one, but we way overshot our turnaround point. Let's see what the sign says. Sundance North Rim. See, this is just going to take us around the outside perimeter And there's like no connecting points in between. Like there was a turn back here. What does that one say?
Here the mark.
That's it.
So how far back?
Way back. Look how far that is.
Well, you're the one who's guiding us.
All right, let's go back.
You want to get water?
No, let's just see how far back it is to this point. Okay, so we overshot our turn by maybe a quarter of a mile, maybe half a mile. Let me zoom in. See, I think if we go right up here, there should be another. No, we gotta go more, and then it goes to the right. It's probably right where we passed that kid with his dog. Okay. Good thing we got a map. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, we're like, there's a road right there. A lot of burgers, probably like a quarter of a mile away. Just north on that road. Could have went and had a burger, cheeseburger and fries. If you're ever in New Mexico, let's give Blake's Lottaburger a shout out. Best green chili cheeseburgers anywhere. Anywhere. But we're not going there today because we are exercising. We are not thinking about food. We are thinking about valuable exercise. And we're backtracking. Man, we were supposed to take that left turn in Albuquerque. Oh, we're still making our way back. Just admiring the city. So most of Albuquerque sits in that valley. Last week we were over in the foothills at the base of the mountains that you can see out there. Okay, so our turn is supposed to be right in front of us. But I don't see a turn. Oh, maybe it's there. Maybe it's there. And I was so busy talking shit about the phrase of the day that we missed it. Yay. Unmarked turn. Like, I wonder if somebody stole the sign that told you to go this way. Steep. Steep decline. Great, my favorite. My absolute favorite. Let's see. A steep, rocky decline. Okay. It looks like it's just gonna be sandy. Do you want to go ahead? Ow. Oh. Okay, went from rocky to sandy. It's like rocky and sandy at the same time. Got pretty. Just out in this little valley. Thankfully there's nobody else out here. Works for me. There's these fancy little ropes. Whew, this is steep. Steep, steep, steep. Damn, this is steep. Steep, steep. I guess the good news is it's sand here, and if you go crashing. There goes Husco Doug trying to pull. Oh, that was a good shot. Go back up, put the camera up there. Just kidding. Yeah, I gotta give it to all those YouTubers that set up a camera, go all the way down, go all the way back up, pick up the camera. I was like, hell no. Oh, it's just quiet. Very peaceful out here. And with all the history of the area, once we get to the petroglyphs, the carvings in the rock, we're walking the same area that people lived in hundreds of years ago. So as I was saying earlier, the petroglyphs were carved between 400 and 700 years ago by the Pueblo natives, and later the Spanish settlers came, and apparently, we'll have to see if we can find them, they left carvings of some crosses and some sheep brands, so they gunked it up. The Spanish settler graffiti, if you will. This is pretty out here. It's nice to see that other than that area that we got lost in, where all the trash was, like this area is pretty clean. So it's nice to see that people are at least treating the area with respect. Anyway, I hope you all are having a glorious weekend. Today's Sunday, so we figured we'd come out for a hike. Amber really wanted to go somewhere with more trees and maybe some waterfalls, but I don't think either of us really felt like driving far to get to something more beautiful. So last night I was looking on all trails and saw this place, and I was like, well, we've never been there. Might be fun to go kind of look around and see if we see anything. I'm just looking at the rocks. See if I see any carvings, because that's the thing, is I don't think we're gonna just have a sign that says look here. I think they're just all over up in these hills. But hopefully the trail is close enough to them to where we can get them on this camera. Amber's all cleaning the trail of weed debris, tumbleweeds. That's our state flower right there. The tumbleweed. Well, this is the beginning of the viewing area. So,
Up there, but I don't know if that's something
oh yeah. We're gonna take a water break
water.
And Mr. Pouty taking his water break. Oh, okay. Good high quality H2O right there. Okay, so this is the beginning of all of the rock carvings. But I'm with Amber, I can't really tell, are these truly the ancient carvings? Is it people from modern times just scratching stuff into the rocks? Ooh, look, there's more. Looks like a bird and a flower. Some kind of a swirly thing there. Little vortex. Maybe those are stars. Those are interesting. There's some more right here. Like that little face right there almost looks like something you would see on pottery. So maybe that one is authentico. And there's another one there. Yeah, this site is a lot better than the other petroglyph, the big petroglyph park, because you don't get to be up as close and personal.
There's like a perfect little bird
Where?
on the rock up here. And there's this one over here too.
Where's the bird? Oh, I see it. Or is that a weenie dog?
A roadrunner.
Maybe. You're talking about this one that I'm looking at right now?
This one right here.
Look in my camera.
Yeah. Come here.
Oh, there's some other stuff back there. Where at? Oh, look at those. Oh, that's wild. Trying to see if it comes through. Where are the ones that are further up?
There's one on this rock. There's some more down here.
Oh, yeah. Look at all those handprints that they carved in.
Right there.
That?
No, right here.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Look at all those handprints and whatever else is on that rock. This is pretty. Oh, look at that little swirly vortex looking. Hopefully that shows up on camera. Oh, look, there's more handprints up here too. And that little, I don't know if that's a cattle, an alien. Oh, this is cool. You know who would love this in a couple of years, huh? Kai. If we do homeschooling, if we can take him here on a field trip, and he can look at all the ancient emojis.
Another runner looking thing. And another
Looks like a bee. All right. A walk with a history lesson. See, I knew this place would be cool. Okay, somebody's doing, oh, okay, so this one is probably Spanish settlers. And then there's
See that?
the 1541.
The rock above.
Yeah, with the little honeycomb looking thing. Yeah. I wish they had a guide. Okay, I'm trying to find.
Trail stop 6, so maybe somewhere there's an explanation of all the trail stops.
Oh yeah, maybe. Those are cool.
The flamingo looking thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I was saying was cool. Oh, is that graffiti right there?
With the yellow.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna show it. Not even gonna validate. Punks.
I don't know if, like, I don't know if this is just the viewing and then you go back.
I think it is. I think that's what the thing is for. Because it was showing that you go this way. Little bunny. Hang on. Look, a little wildlife. Little bunny trying to blend in with the petroglyphs. You're like, dang, that one looks like a rabbit. Viewing area 6.
Ship looking thing up there.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Hang on. Oh, that looks like a. Hang on. Where? Yeah, I think I see it on the camera. And I'm trying to come over to the right to find. There it is. This looks like a hunter. You see him with his bow? Trying to get that dinosaur?
Did you get the one in the back?
Yeah.
Like the turtle?
With the scary guy? Yeah. I do. I'm looking at Fire Dancer right now. And then over this way, here's some other. Not sure what those are. Honestly, a lot of these don't look like. They look like. People are defacing. Yeah, exactly. People are just defacing the history. Way to go, Albuquerque. Way to go. This is why we can't have nice things.
Make sure that says Dawn.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's annoying. It's really frustrating. Like there's these really, really cool places and then they get ruined by jackass people. Frustrating. Still a nice day. How far are we, hun? She restarted. She has no idea how far we are. All right. Continue east, heading back to where we parked, but I know there's several other viewing areas. So if that was viewing area 6, there should be 5 more on the way back to the car. Some of that stuff is really cool. I don't know that everybody really knows what any of it was supposed to mean. But I am gonna spend some time kind of looking into it just to see if we can get the most common interpretations and understandings. Piedras Marcadas Canyon. It's the canyon of marked rocks in Albuquerque. We took the long way, managed to get off trail. All because I was talking crap about the kid that had never heard of situational awareness. And we blew right past the turn. Tragic. Not really. Not really tragic. Yeah, a couple 100,000 years ago, this was definitely warmer right here than it is today. And all this lava, hot magma.
You almost look at that rock. I don't even think it's a petroglyph, but it looks like an alien head with
Yeah, I see what you're looking at. Hang on, let me
big round eyes.
pull out my... This is what Amber's looking at. I can see it too. It does almost look like an alien head. Man, New Mexico's like the land of the X-Files. Ooh, you know where we should go hike? Dulce. Go see if we could find the lizard people. The lizard people base. Yeah, we could. She said we could go to Pagosa Springs, take a day trip to Dulce, go look around. There's all kinds of crazy stories about Dulce and some underground base. Where? Oh, I see it. Where's the other one? Yep, got it. This is cool. A lot of these drawings do look like the drawings that you'll find on even modern day pottery. I am curious to see what this audio sounds like on the Mic Mini. I think next time I'll use the Mic 2. The Mini is like super tiny, so it's convenient if it sounds decent then. We'll just carry these around. And today's hike was a long one. Okay, here's more rocks. Oh, look at that guy way up there. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it on the camera. There he is. There he is. Look at all these drawings. Do you see that guy up there? Look at all those drawings. This is like an outdoor art museum. Yeah, I got that one. Looks like little birds or other stuff, all right? Let's go.
Rio Grande Valley.
They have deep spiritual significance to modern Pueblo groups as well as other indigenous peoples such as the Dene and the Apache. This is cool. Even if you only wanted to walk like the half mile to the first or whatever stop this is, you get to see the handprints. I mean, this is the end of the walk for us, but look at how pretty all this is. Just beautiful. All right, we're gonna continue on our way. Right up there, where those people are. I think that's where we started. Here's the one I was just looking at. And then there's that little star. And some interesting.
Surface. And then that. And then there's this one on this rock.
Yeah.
And right up above it. And there's like
Yeah, I got that one too. Alright, we're nearing the end. This is where we started. Walked up that hill. Oh, look at that one right there. Let me get. You see it? The swirly swirl. Look at that. And this is like right at the beginning of the, if you take the short way, the short path. That's 1.5 miles. It's right at the beginning. Kind of. I would say take the strenuous, difficult, longer walk, because it really wasn't. I think other than that beginning, unless you have bad knees, unless you're old, because trying to walk down was a little bit rough. Oh, here you go. Here's the info. About 200,000 years ago, a series of volcanic eruptions began to create the slope of eroded volcanic boulders. There you go. Very cool. We're almost to the end. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'd appreciate if you left a comment, especially if you made it all the way to the end. Hope you're all having a great day. Hope you have a great week. And we'll see you in the next one.